All right, time for another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with train. I want to assume that the green and yellow are true. We could do AIR, maybe flare, a guess with some flair. Okay, well, one of the A's is a lie, so there's no I, and there's definitely an R. Could we do this? We could, but we'd have to have a T or an N, which is not going to work. That's interesting. So, and if there is an A third, then we have to have the F and the R. But that's not going to work. So, I don't think the A can be third, so I think that's the lie. If there is an A. There might not even be an A, right? It could be the lie twice. Yeah, it could be. But we could do this. We could do, but then we'd have to have an L. It would have to be that, which I don't think is gonna work. So we can't do an A second. Could we do an A there? Again, we'd still have to have an L. L-A-R or A-R? Fleer? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Flow, if we could do floor, but then there's no A, and so we can't, because if there's no A, then you can't have an L. So I'm thinking F and R with no A. Maybe F-O something E-R. Well, Foxer would work, I think, actually. Oh, it's not a word. Okay. Well, Fogger would have two G's. Huh. Maybe there's nothing that's F-O something E-R. What about F-U? Fumer? Maybe? Okay. Well, one of the F's is a lie, so the R is definitely true. It would be E-R. If it would be this, if the F was at the beginning, which then takes me back to the O again. Oh, foyer. Foyer or foyer, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Ooh, okay. Well, again, one of the F's is a lie, so the E is definitely true. F-O something E-R. What would this be? I don't know if there's anything that works like that. If the O were the lie, fever. Fever would work. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, I wanted the F to be there. I wasn't confident that it was going to be, but I wanted the F to be at the beginning for some reason. So I'm glad I did because it worked out. But there you go. Well, again, the double letter always is a little bit tricky on this game, but got there in 4 today. So let me know how long you had to ride on the train before you caught the fever today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.